Imagine tasting a still wriggling octopus tentacle, walking through entire neighborhoods filled with flawless faces. This is the cosmetic surgery capital of the world. Or stepping into a public restroom so luxurious, it feels like a five-star hotel. South Korea is more than just another destination. It's a world of bold flavors, rich traditions, and surprising everyday luxuries you didn't know existed. Have you ever heard of midnight study marathons? Or encountered cultural quirks so unique they'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about Asia? Ready to explore? Let's dive in. Picture this: a plate placed in front of you, its glossy surface catching the soft glow of a small diner in Seoul. On it, a cluster of tiny, grayish tentacles, still wriggling. This dish is known as Sannakji, and for many, it's a bold step into one of South Korea's most unconventional culinary traditions. Sannakji is served fresh, with the tentacles still moving. So if you decide to try it, you'll need to chew carefully, as it can pose a choking risk. The World Health Organization's 2024 food safety guidelines also recommend caution, urging proper preparation and mindful chewing to avoid any hazards. While some argue that eating a dish that's still alive raises ethical questions, especially when it comes to modern views on compassion, others see Sannakji as a symbol of freshness, bravery, and the thrill of diving into the unknown. So would you take the plunge and try that first bite, or would you prefer to stick with something cooked and familiar? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Ever wondered what it's like to walk through a neighborhood where almost everyone looks like they just stepped off a runway? In Seoul's Gangnam district, that's exactly how it can feel. The streets are filled with faces so perfectly crafted, you might think you've wandered into a living fashion magazine. South Korea has earned its reputation as a global leader in cosmetic surgery. According to the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery's 2023 global report, this country still performs more cosmetic procedures per capita than anywhere else in the world. The Korean Ministry of Health and Welfare's 2024 Public Health Bulletin also reports a steady rise in demand for advanced facial surgeries. We're not talking about simple nose jobs here. These transformations can involve reshaping entire jawlines to create the coveted V-shaped face. In districts like Gangnam and Apgujeong, you'll find clinics offering total makeovers, turning a square jaw into a smooth, heart-shaped masterpiece. But behind these flawless faces lies something deeper: a strong desire for acceptance and beauty. Many feel the pressure to meet an ideal that seems almost unattainable, pushing them toward the operating table. It's not just about altering your appearance, it's about reshaping how you see yourself and how others perceive you. What do you think? Is this pursuit of perfection a sign of confidence and ambition? Or does it go too far in pushing personal boundaries? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And that's just the start. Beyond these picture-perfect streets, another surprise awaits. In a place where even the simplest daily tasks like using the restroom become a high-tech, luxurious experience. In South Korea, even the simplest routines like taking a bathroom break can feel like stepping into a high-end spa. Public restrooms here aren't just places to go, they're a source of pride, where impeccable cleanliness meets cutting-edge technology. Imagine this: a cold winter day in Seoul. You enter a restroom and the first thing you notice is the gentle warmth of a heated seat, embracing you like a cozy blanket. Soft music plays in the background, muffling the sounds of the outside world, while a delicate fragrance fills the air. The toilet itself isn't just any ordinary fixture. These high-tech marvels come with features like bidet washing, deodorization, and even drying options. Some models even include massage settings and customizable flush types, all controlled by a panel of buttons that might remind you of a spaceship cockpit. From touchless sinks to automatic sanitizers, these restrooms completely redefine what a public bathroom can be, seamlessly blending tradition with innovation. According to a 2024 report by the Seoul Metropolitan Government, more than 80% of public restrooms in major cities like Seoul and Busan are equipped with these advanced toilets, making them some of the most sophisticated in the world. But if you think this is the ultimate way South Koreans unwind, think again. Next up, we're diving into the world of Jimjilbangs, where relaxation reaches new heights. Before we jump in, I have a quick request for all of you. Please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our exciting new videos. It would mean a lot to us. In return, we promise to keep bringing you even more amazing content. Deal? Imagine stepping into a place where the air is filled with soothing warmth, soft conversations hum like distant music, and the gentle scent of herbal steam wraps around you. Welcome to the world of Jimjilbangs, South Korea's traditional saunas, where relaxation and connection go hand in hand. At a Jimjilbang, you're invited to shed not just your clothes but also your inhibitions. Before entering the pools, everyone carefully washes and exfoliates. Hygiene is essential here, a cultural practice rooted in respect. For first-timers, this ritual may feel strange, but soon any awkwardness fades, replaced by a sense of trust. Bathing side by side, strangers and family alike share a quiet connection that speaks volumes without saying a word. These saunas offer far more than just hot rooms and pools. You'll find hot and cold baths designed to boost circulation, massage rooms to relieve tension, and heated clay rooms where you can lie back and let the world slip away. And the best part? Many Jimjilbangs have sleeping areas, where visitors can relax on heated floors or snuggle up in cozy corners after their spa session. According to the 2024 Korean Tourism Organization report, more than 60% of international visitors who experienced a Jimjilbang rated it as one of their most unforgettable cultural encounters. So what do you think? Could you embrace this unique tradition and let go of all your reservations? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. But don't settle in just yet. There's another tradition that'll surprise you. From chocolates to black noodles, the story of Valentine's Day in South Korea is unlike anything you'd expect. Stay tuned. In South Korea, Valentine's Day is more than just a date on the calendar. It's a complex dance of emotions, expectations, and unspoken rules that stretches over months. On the 14th of February, women take the lead. They carefully choose chocolates to give to the men in their lives. And these gifts aren't just random. The type and value of the chocolates carry deep meaning, ranging from passionate declarations of love to simple, polite gestures of friendship. But here's where it gets really interesting. The men don't simply say thank you and move on. On the 14th of March, known as White Day, it's their turn to respond. And there's a rule: their gifts must be worth 3 times the value of the chocolates they received. A lavish gift signals serious commitment, while a cheaper or equal return might suggest fading interest or even the end of the relationship. Can you imagine the anxiety and excitement these exchanges bring? And for those who don't receive chocolates or gifts, there's the 14th of April, Black Day, a lighthearted celebration for singles. On this day, those without romantic prospects gather to eat jjajangmyeon, a dish of black noodles served in a savory, rich sauce. What might seem like a lonely day is actually filled with humor and camaraderie, as friends embrace their single status with laughter and a bit of self-reflection. What do you think? Would you follow these rules or stick with more traditional ways of celebrating love? But before you decide, we've got something else fascinating to share about love in South Korea. Ever heard of sharing your entire wardrobe with someone you care about? Stay tuned to discover this intriguing trend. In the midst of a busy crowd, a couple walks hand in hand, their outfits perfectly coordinated, matching denim jackets, white sneakers, and soft pastel scarves that seem to shout, "We're in love." Couples wearing matching outfits is surprisingly common in South Korea. The tradition dates back to newlyweds who wore similar clothes to symbolize their union, traditionally, a suit for the man and a dress for the woman. Over time, this practice grew to include couples of all ages. Today, from casual weekend looks to themed formal wear, these outfits are a public declaration of love. They aren't just saying, "We're together," they're making sure the world knows. But there's more to it than just love. In South Korea, where appearance is everything, fashion also serves as a status symbol and a marketing tool. Young couples use matching outfits to show off their relationship and style, fueling a booming retail market. Have you ever wandered through a city at midnight, only to find students hunched over their books in brightly lit cafes? In South Korea, this is a common sight, offering a glimpse into one of the most intense education systems in the world. For high school students, the day doesn't end when the school bell rings at 4:30 in the afternoon. Instead, they head straight to hagwons, private tutoring centers, or return home for self-study sessions. By 11 p.m., the streets of Seoul are still filled with young learners, their heads bowed over textbooks, powered by caffeine and an unwavering determination. According to the Korean Ministry of Education's 2024 report, the average high school student spends 16 hours a day studying, leaving only 4 to 5 hours for sleep. This relentless pursuit of academic success comes from deep societal and familial pressures. Education is seen as the key to a better life, with South Korea consistently ranking among the top 3 countries globally for standardized test scores, according to the OECD's Education at a Glance 2024. But this success comes at a steep price. The constant stress and lack of rest have raised concerns about the physical and mental health of students. Balancing ambition with personal well-being is an ongoing struggle. Some students thrive under the pressure and achieve great success, while others feel crushed by the weight of these expectations. And while we're on the topic of dedication, South Korea's work culture mirrors this intense focus on achievement. Next, we'll dive into the phenomenon of work addiction and explore the tireless work ethic that drives this nation. Stay tuned. If you think South Korea's academic pressure fades once students graduate, think again. For many, the shift from student life to the workforce is simply a transition from one set of intense pressures to another. In South Korea, the culture of overwork runs deep, shaping the rhythm of daily life in ways that are both fascinating and challenging. The official workday is meant to last 8 hours, with a 40-hour workweek. However, in reality, staying late at the office isn't just common, it's expected. Extra hours are often viewed as a sign of dedication and loyalty, putting pressure on employees to sacrifice personal time. It's not unusual to see workers eating at their desks or taking late-night subways, their faces etched with fatigue. This work culture starts early. The discipline instilled during long school days and late-night study sessions carries over into the workplace. According to the Korean Labor Institute's 2024 report, nearly 30% of South Korean workers put in more than 50 hours a week, far exceeding the average in other OECD countries. While this relentless drive has fueled the country's economic rise, it begs the question, what does success truly cost? For some, this unwavering dedication commands respect. For others, it raises concerns about mental health and the struggle to balance work with life outside the office. And despite efforts to improve labor conditions, such as stricter labor laws, there is strong resistance in a society where hard work is equated with virtue. Next, let's dive into something more fun and spontaneous: interactive flash mobs and synchronized choreography that fill everyday spaces with energy and joy. Picture yourself standing in a quiet Seoul train station, the soft hum of conversations blending with the rhythmic clatter of trains. Suddenly, music fills the air from hidden speakers, and a group of strangers starts moving in perfect harmony. At first, people are caught off guard, but soon, smiles spread across their faces. Some clap along, others jump in, turning a typical commute into an unforgettable moment of collective joy. In South Korea, flash mobs continue to be a lively and creative tradition. While these impromptu performances have waned in popularity elsewhere, they remain a thriving and vibrant form of artistic expression and social interaction here. Whether it's a group of friends performing a K-pop dance or a string orchestra popping up in a shopping mall, these events infuse public spaces with energy and excitement. K-pop plays a huge role in keeping this tradition alive. The highly choreographed routines of South Korean idols inspire fans to replicate these moves, often leading to large-scale flash mobs. On special occasions like marriage proposals or holiday celebrations, these performances become grand spectacles that feel like scenes from a musical. Flash mobs are just one way to spark public excitement. But stay tuned, because we've got another innovation coming your way: interactive traffic information at bus stops, a peek into South Korea's cutting-edge urban planning. Walk down a busy South Korean street in winter, and the first thing you'll notice is the mouth-watering aroma of roasted sweet potatoes filling the air. Street vendors line the sidewalks, their carts puffing steam as they roast this beloved treat over open flames. The scent alone is irresistible, drawing you in with the promise of warmth and sweetness on a chilly night. But in South Korea, sweet potatoes, or goguma, are more than just a street snack. They've worked their way into nearly every aspect of the country's cuisine. From sweet potato lattes that mix the earthy taste with frothy cream to pizzas topped with mashed sweet potato instead of traditional tomato sauce, South Koreans have taken this humble root vegetable to creative new heights. You'll find sweet potato cakes, noodles, chips, yogurt, and even desserts, each offering a delightful spin on a familiar favorite. What makes this obsession even more intriguing is its cultural and health significance. Sweet potatoes are considered a superfood in South Korea, packed with fiber and essential nutrients, fitting perfectly into the country's health-conscious lifestyle. According to the Korean Rural Economic Institute's 2024 Agricultural Trends Report, domestic sweet potato consumption has grown by 18% over the last decade, largely driven by their use in both modern and traditional dishes. So, what do you think? Would you be willing to try a sweet potato latte or take a bite of sweet potato pizza? Let us know in the comments below. Q. Korean BBQ is more than just a meal, it's an experience that brings people together. Picture this: a table surrounded by family and friends, the sound of laughter filling the air as colorful side dishes, spicy kimchi, fresh vegetables, and bowls of steaming rice are passed around. This is Korean BBQ, a tradition that blends the art of cooking with the joy of connection. At the center of the meal is the grill, embedded right into the table. Thin slices of marinated beef, pork, or chicken, seasoned with soy sauce, sesame oil, and garlic, are cooked to perfection as diners take turns grilling and serving. It's a shared activity that fosters teamwork, turning even strangers into companions, united in the joy of cooking and eating together. But Korean BBQ isn't just about grilling meat. The magic happens when the grilled slices are wrapped in fresh lettuce or perilla leaves, along with rice, garlic, and a dollop of samjang, a savory sauce made from soybean paste and red pepper paste. These bundles of flavor are as fun to assemble as they are to devour. The meal typically ends with a hearty stew made from fermented bean paste, offering a warm and satisfying conclusion to the feast. And no Korean BBQ experience is complete without a glass of soju, South Korea's iconic drink, which pairs perfectly with the rich flavors of the meal. For travelers, Korean BBQ is more than just eating. It's an opportunity to step into a culture where food is an experience, a chance to share stories, make memories, and bond over a meal that brings people together. Walking through the vibrant streets of Seoul, you might notice something unusual: there are almost no public trash bins in sight. Yet, despite this, the city remains incredibly clean. So how do they manage it? Could you adapt to this unique approach to handling waste? In South Korea, a strong sense of respect and order shapes how public spaces are maintained. Years ago, the government decided to remove many public trash bins as a way to address misuse and cut down on municipal waste collection costs. The problem? People were discarding household trash in these bins, overloading the system. The solution? A cultural shift. Now it's common practice for people to carry their trash with them until they find a designated spot to dispose of it. So where can you get rid of your waste? The most reliable places to find trash bins are subway stations, where large containers are available. Convenience stores also offer a solution. After buying a snack or drink, you can dispose of your trash there. However, if you're out and about enjoying street food or exploring, you might have to hold on to your trash for a while, or even until you return home. This system reflects a broader cultural mindset. By limiting public waste disposal options, South Korea encourages personal responsibility and helps keep public spaces looking pristine. Imagine a place in South Korea where anyone, even the most reserved, can feel like a star, if only for an hour. Welcome to Noraebang, the Korean-style karaoke rooms where dim lighting, resonating voices, and laughter fueled by soju combine to create an unforgettable experience. Unlike traditional karaoke bars, Noraebang offers private rooms that you can rent by the hour. There's no need to book in advance, just walk in, select your favorite songs, and let the music take over. Whether you're singing classic hits from the 80s or embracing your inner K-pop idol, Noraebang makes it easy to have fun, no matter what language you speak. Many rooms offer a wide range of English songs, so tourists can dive right in. The atmosphere of these karaoke rooms can vary widely. Some places are simple and intimate, perfect for a casual sing-along with friends, while others go all out with extravagant decor, disco lights, and even free snacks like ice cream. The cost ranges from about $5 to $25 per hour, with afternoons typically being the more affordable option. But for many, the real appeal of Noraebang is the sense of community it fosters. No matter your singing talent, everyone is encouraged to grab the microphone and sing like no one's watching. It's a chance to leave your inhibitions behind, celebrate with friends, and shake off the stresses of daily life. Of course, a bottle of soju can help loosen up even the shyest participants. According to the Korean Tourism Organization's report from 2024, more than 60% of international visitors to South Korea try Noraebang at least once, with many calling it a must-do cultural experience. Would you dare to grab the mic and join the fun? Or would you prefer to stay behind the scenes? And if singing isn't your thing, don't go anywhere. Next, we'll explore innovative traffic technology that makes commuting in South Korea a breeze. Stay tuned. Imagine it's the year 2010 and you're standing at a bus stop in Seoul. A sleek touchscreen display lights up, showing real-time updates on bus routes, traffic conditions, and nearby services. Back then, it felt like stepping into the future, a groundbreaking innovation that made getting around the city smoother and easier. These interactive bus stops were a game changer, especially in a fast-paced city like Seoul, where public transportation is crucial for millions. The screens gave commuters the power to check bus arrival times, track routes, and plan their journeys, eliminating the frustration of waiting in uncertainty. But that was nearly a decade ago. Now, in 2024, what once felt revolutionary seems almost ordinary. With smartphones now a dominant part of daily life, commuters can access all that information and more right at their fingertips. As a result, the interactive screens at bus stops have become less relevant. According to a 2024 report by the Seoul Transport Authority, over 85% of commuters now turn to mobile apps for navigation, making these once innovative displays seem like relics of a bygone era. Yet these screens remain an important part of South Korea's history of urban planning and technological advancements. They stand as a reminder of how quickly innovation evolves, leaving us to wonder what will come next. What if a simple pink light could change someone's day? In South Korea, a pilot program on select train lines aimed to do just that, offering a subtle yet powerful gesture of empathy for pregnant women navigating busy public transportation. Here's how it worked. Pregnant passengers were given small devices called beacons. As they approached a priority seat, the beacon activated a pink light, signaling to other commuters that someone in need of a seat was nearby. This clever solution eliminated the awkwardness of asking for a seat or the uncertainty passengers might feel about offering one. Instead, the pink glow served as a quiet reminder of kindness and consideration. The technology reflected South Korea's innovative approach to integrating empathy into everyday life. According to a study conducted in 2023 by the Seoul Metropolitan Transport Office, over 70% of surveyed commuters felt the beacon system improved their awareness of priority seating needs. It's a reminder that even small innovations can make a big impact. However, this thoughtful program faced challenges. It was implemented only on limited train lines, restricting its reach and visibility. As of 2024, there's little indication of plans for nationwide adoption, leaving an open question: could this idea expand and inspire similar initiatives globally, or will it remain a well-intentioned experiment? And while technology is shaping public courtesy, South Korea's Lunar New Year traditions reveal how its rich history continues to influence modern life. Up next, we'll explore the art and meaning behind the iconic Hanbok and how it ties into this festive celebration. In South Korea, the Lunar New Year is marked by vibrant traditions, and at the heart of this celebration is the Hanbok. With its rich silk fabric, detailed embroidery, and graceful design, the Hanbok offers a glimpse into the country's deep cultural heritage, especially during Lunar New Year festivities. Picture a family gathered for a festive meal. Women wear flowing hanboks in bright reds and blues, while men don elegant robes, their structured shoulders and delicate stitching symbolizing health and fortune. The hanbok, traditionally made from cotton or silk, is more than just attire. It's a living connection to history and identity. But times are changing. Many young South Koreans are drifting away from the hanbok, choosing more modern and practical clothing to mark the holiday. According to a 2024 report by the Korean Cultural Heritage Administration, only 15% of people under 30 still wear hanbok for Lunar New Year, a stark contrast to older generations who hold to the tradition more faithfully. This shift reveals a struggle between preserving cultural traditions and adapting to modern life. For those who make hanboks, this decline hits close to home. Many artisans have dedicated their lives to perfecting this craft, seeing it as more than a job. It's a way of preserving their culture. But with fewer people ordering hanboks, the industry is shrinking, raising important questions about how to balance tradition with the pressures of modern society. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.